Good morning, Angela here at Bright Alpine Quilting. Just thought I'd give you a little tour, show you what's new in store on this Sunday morning. So here we have Florographics 5 from Jason Yenter for In the Beginning fabrics. Gorgeous range of beautiful bright fabrics, and we have some patterns. We have the one fabric kaleidoscope patterns, box full of fat quarters, the quilt book with 6 different patterns in it, and some of the pre-cut strips. There is Lucy. The quilt's down the back, I'll show you that a little bit later. And here is our retreat bag from Monica Poole. Made that one just before we went to Craft Alive in Shepparton. In the window at the moment we have Garden Brighter from Sue Penn and some beautiful calf, along with some of our fat quarter bundles that you can see there as well. Also recently arrived is the new Art Theory 2020 from Alison Glass panels there. We've got some of those hanging out the front. Down here we have Jardin de la Reine, which is a new range from Free Spirit. Some Marcia Durst, Urban Jungle, and some Folk Friends there. And in the middle here to greet us is this beautiful big bunch of sunflowers. Oops, camera's gone a bit wonky. There we go. This beautiful big bunch of sunflowers that I got from the Pulpunka Primary School as a part of their fundraising effort. Aren't they gorgeous? Moving on, we have our book stand here that has some great books in it. And our little postcard projects from Jen Kingwell as well. And the mug mat kits. Then we have our EPP corner. So lots of EPP shapes there and patterns, fussy cutting rulers, fussy cutting mirrors. And this is the Bartex Australia Butterflies and Dragonflies Bartex. They're just gorgeous, so bright and saturated in colour. Oops, probably should have tidied the shelf first, shouldn't I? Seasons quilt there. And panning around for you to see all of our wall of Valdani threads. Beautiful Valdani threads. And this is a new range of embroidery designs here from Jessica Dobson, I think her name is. Just let me check. Yes, Jessica Dobson. So they're all the flowers of the state. So there's 12 in the set, and they come already printed on the fabric, which is really handy. We still have some Nikki Turvo mandalas. Lots of different embroidery threads and the pearl threads as well. Some great little books. I'm really looking forward to having a look through that one. And some Alison Glass iron-on transfers. And then we come into our fat quarter bundles here and down the middle of the store. So lots of fat quarters there. All different ranges. And opposite us is our wall of colour. So we've got all our ranges arranged in a beautiful rainbow with some little ones highlighted there. Down the side here we've got some Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements. We've got the prism fabric that I'm working on another quilt, some French fabric called de Merci Paris, and another little French range called Colette. Then we have some Christmas fabric left over. Bit of that left, and then we come into around here is our By Annie zips and our By Annie patterns. Some samples there. Our little Rick Rack display, unicorn quilt from Monica Poole, and some other cushions that we have up on display there. Some felt. Beautiful felt squares. More fat quarters. These ones are from Helen Stubbings of Hugs and Kisses. Then we come round to our Quiltworks patterns. So all our Quiltworks patterns, including the new Coral Reef. And these are some more of the Quiltworks patterns on sale. This is the Lucy quilt that I was talking about before. So this uses a couple of layer cakes. And that's obviously a very small version of it. You can make it up to queen size, which is really handy. This one is from Tied with a Ribbon called Endgame. That's really gorgeous. And over this side here is our So Kind of Wonderful wall, where we have all our So Kind of Wonderful rulers and patterns. Oops, slow down, Angela. So we have the QCR Mini and the So Square rulers and the Quick Curve ruler. And about 50 different patterns that make up with the ruler. And we also have the True Cut cutter, which makes it easier to cut out. Then down underneath here is a lot of our other batiks from Hoffman and AU batiks. One around the corner. Come on, turn you around this way. And there's some more samples. Oh, that's the Metro rings from So Kind of Wonderful. We've got some quilts there. That's Easy Street by Lynn Wilson. This is one of mine called Bugs on Tilt, and then another one of mine, the Vintage Cars. Here's our wall of solids. So we've got about 50 different solid fabrics as well. Some panels. And here we keep all of our pattern pool patterns, Monica and Alara pool. And we have the full set of the Australian animals, so there's 12 of those, and we have the full set of the Under the Sea and the odd other wilding ones and some dressmaking patterns of theirs as well. We've made up quite a few of those. That's the kit for Posh Blossoms with the QCR ruler. That's quilt is actually on the quilting machine at the moment. So that was nearly finished. This was a Garden of Dreams quilt. In the floor in here we have our Coral Reef pattern sample. This is the new Quiltworks Quilt of the Month, Technique of the Month quilt. It's taken a couple of months to get that to that stage. It's off to Pandora Quilting to get quilted next week. And up on the back wall there we have the Flowering Wreath quilt from Carolyn Murphitt of Freebird Designs. I'm lucky to have that on loan for display in the shop. And over to the left here, these are our fat quarter displays that we take to the craft shows, our COVID safe fat quarter browsing. And they have some other quilts that we've made. And our batting stand, handbags, and we'll just scoot around here to our wall of made things. So all made little samples for sale. Then we have some backing fabric and the gallery of quilts and bags and things. So clamshells. That's another Monica Poole one. Can't remember the name of it. Merry-go-round, that's right. And we have our Vintage Rose, which is a Quiltworks one. This is the merry-go-round modification. It's a fun little project called Zippy Flowers. And Hello Sunshine from Kimberbell. And we've got a couple of little wall hangings here that I made that are for sale. And this little quilt. And this little quilt. All retired samples that you can buy and pop up in your house. There's another Quiltworks one. It was called 8 in a Rainbow. The dress is from Wrap City dress is from Monica Poole. Some more panels. A bit of notions. This having a peek in the sewing room. We have a very messy sewing room. This is one that's in progress, which is Billy the Blue Whale and Angelica the Angelfish. So hopefully I'll get that one will be quilted next. Coming back down this way, we have more notions, cutters, lots of haberdashery pins and things, favourite tools, some sail fabric, and we're back to the front again, I think, just about. We'll do another walk along here. If you see anything you like, you can leave a comment and I can get back to you about what it is. Thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you sometime in store soon. There's our signature threads, rasant threads. Oops. And back to the front again. See you soon. Bye bye.